3 of these boxes will break the $7,500 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek as these 9 celebrities: Lonnie Shore, Jerry Lewis, Della Reese, Ron Palillo, Jan Murray, Jody Goodman, Liz Torres, Dick Gautier, and Marjo Gortner all join us in playing Break the Bank. Now, meet our host, Tom Kennedy.
Thank you. Hiya, gang. Ta-da. Thank you very much. For these 9 beautiful stars, we're having about as much fun as the law allows. We're glad that you could join us today for Break the Bank. And we now need 2 players to play our game. Johnny Jacobs, would you introduce them, please?
That I will, Tom. Our current champion is a plumbing contractor who once played professional baseball, Ron McMacken. And his opponent is a teacher whose interests are animals and cooking, Irene Sandoval.
All right. Ron McMacken, Irene Sandoval. Now the scene is all set. And now a quick explanation to Break the Bank. Here is what a typical board might look like. All the same denominations of money are clustered together. The 3 $100 boxes touch each other along one of the sides, so do the 3 $200 boxes, and the 3 $300 boxes, each touching the other along one of the sides. The 5 money bags, they're scattered all over. And the wild box, that's anywhere. It can be anywhere. It can be used for any value. Get 3 of the same and you win. Get 3 money bags, and you break the bank, which today is at $7,500. We'll see if they break the bank after this.
Hey, save those for the
folks, when we ended our show yesterday, hold it just a second. Dodie, you know, our show was interrupted yesterday, and I want to explain to the folks what the board looked like at that point, because we're going to take up from there. And Irene Sandoval has 2 $100 boxes, and that's what we take up with today's show. Now remember, Irene and Ron, for every question that is used, you're going to hear 2 answers. One celebrity will give you the right answer, and the other will give you a wrong answer or a mislead. It's up to you to find the right one. And Irene, you are in control. You have 2 $100 boxes, and so now pick another box.
Oh, I think I'll try number 9.
Number 9. Now, if this is the 3rd $100 box, you can win the game and $300, or even if it's a wild card. Could we see box number 9? And it is a $100 box. All right. This is for the game and for $300. That box is connected to Liz Torres and to Ron Palillo. And now, Liz, here's your question. What do these 3 all have in common? Esperanto, Sorosol, and Linkos.
They're all my cousins. They're the names of viruses.
All right. Ron Palillo.
They are names of artificial languages.
Irene, this is for the game and $300. Are they names of viruses or artificial languages?
I think they're artificial languages.
You've won the game and $300. Very well done. I have good news for you, Ron McMacken. In that game, you did not have the opportunity of going to the board, so you remain eligible to play another game. So you stay right there. Now, Irene, you won $300. Let's find out where the wild card was for that particular game. Somewhere on the board, and it is somewhere on the board is where it is. There it is, in box number 8. And now, Irene, you not only win $300, but a very special prize. What is it, Johnny Jacobs?
Tom, this is something for Irene's Kitchen, a new freezer. Buy out the market and keep it in a Kelvinator 18 cubic foot freezer. A real budget helper in these days of soaring prices. Kelvinator, an American tradition of excellence in home appliances.
I get the feeling he took that out of his own kitchen to give to you. That's very nice of you, Johnny. Congratulations to you, Irene. You're welcome. With $300 in the freezer for a grand total of $710. And since the bank wasn't broken, another $500 goes into the bank. The next game will be worth $8,000. We'll play that game in just a bit. All right, both of our players are on the boards. Ron McMacken has a total of $1,240 in cash and prizes, and Irene has $1,710. And Ron is going to start off his brand new game. The bank, incidentally, is at $8,000. Pick a box, Ron.
Okay, I'll try number 18.
Number 18. Can we see box number 18? See what starts us off in this game. There's a $300 box right off the bat. That's connected to Jan Murray and Dick Gautier. Jan, what club has the motto, "We learn to do by doing"?
That's the Unwed Mothers of America. Very fine new club. Very fine. And that is their motto. That's the 4-H club. I wouldn't tease you.
Dick Gautier.
Well, it's close, actually. The truth is very close to that, because when they reach puberty, it's the same thing. It's a Girl Scouts. We learn to do by doing. Girl Scouts.
One's the right answer, one's a mislead. Which one's the right answer? The 4-H club or the Girl Scouts?
The Girl Scouts.
No, sir. The 4-H club. We learn to do by doing. It returns this neutral position over to Irene Sandoval.
Oh.
Irene?
I think I'll try number 18.
All right. She likes that $300 box. Could we see box number 18, please? And once again, connected to Jan and Dick. And Jan, here is your question, sir. Who were the people to first invent the explosive powder, which later was developed into gunpowder?
That was the Chinese. And they're the same people, incidentally, who invented macaroni. Hard to believe.
Dick Gautier.
The Spanish.
Irene?
The Chinese.
The Chinese is right. That's right. And the macaroni part is right, too. All right, Irene, forget about it.
I'm going to try number 13 next.
Thank you. What'd you say?
Number 13.
Number 13. Can we see box 13, please? And she found the second $300 box connected to Jan Murray and to Dodie Goodman. And Jan, here's your question. According to Heloise, what is the most common cause of holes in bedroom sheets?
French heels, though. Before I answer that, may I just say something to Irene? You know, you're a 5th grade teacher, Irene, and I must say that when I was in 5th grade, I didn't have a teacher look like you. I must say. My teacher was so fat, every time she turned around, she erased the blackboard. And then Henny Youngman said,
what is the most common cause of holes in bedroom sheets?
Are we still playing the game? Wait a minute. Of holes in the bed. That's a poor fit. Of course, when the bed sheets are poor fit.
What did you say, a poor fit?
He said a poor fit.
A poor fit? Someone had a fit?
Huh?
Oh, poor fit.
In other words, it didn't fit right, is what he said.
I see. It didn't fit right. Yes. And I know a lot of...
What'd you think, a fit like this? I threw what? You know.
Yeah.
Like a convulsion? A poor fit.
I think it'd be more like excessive bleach or something like that.
I see. Irene, what do you think?
Excessive bleach.
I think probably excessive bleach.
That's right. You now have two $300 boxes. Yes, ma'am. And now pick another box.
I think I'm going to take number 14 next.
Number 14. If you find the third $300 box or the wild card, you can win the game and $900. Let's see box number 14. Right. Over to you, Ron McMacken.
Oh, goodness.
Let me try number 19.
Number 19. Could we see box number 19 for Ron? Number 19 is a money bag. The bank is at $8,000. Get 3 of those money bags, you break the bank. Or you can pass it by and keep playing.
I think I'll pass it.
All right. Which box would you like next? Ron.
Let me try number 17.
I have the hunch you're trying for a block. Okay, he's looking for the $300 box. Could we see box number 17? And there is a $100 box, and that is connected to Della Reese and to Dick Gautier. And Della, here is your question. What would a Spaniard put in his poron?
Raid.
Oh, not you two.
I love that line. His legs.
Dick Gautier.
Hot water.
All right. Ron, his legs are hot water into his poron.
Boy. I'll say hot water.
Hot water is it. Yes, sir. You have a $100 box. Yes, Dodie, yes, what?
What is a po-ron?
It's not a rich one, it's a po one. All right, next box.
You know what a po-ron is?
Do I know what a po-ron is?
Yeah, what is it?
Hey,
like a
Ron,
bathtub.
pick a box.
Oh, is it?
Let me try
Oh,
number
see,
12.
misinformation.
Number 12, could we see box number 12, please? And there is another $100 box, and that is connected to Della Reese and Dodie, what's her name? And now, Della, I'm just kidding you, Dodie. It's for Dodie Goodman and Della Reese. And as a matter of fact, Della, here's your question. Tonto was always calling the Lone Ranger Kimosabe. But what is the meaning of Kimosabe?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Tell him, tell him. Tell
No,
him.
I'm going to tell you.
Tell him.
Faithful friend.
I see. Dodie Goodman, what does that mean, Kimosabe?
It's not hey you, it's my brother.
My brother, all right. Ron, is it faithful friend or my brother?
I'll say it's faithful friend.
That's right, faithful friend. You now have two $200 boxes. And now you could win the game if you find the third $100 box or the wild card.
I'll try number 11.
All right,
For the
1 out
win.
of 3 chance, and because he knows they touch it on at least one side, and if this is the third $100 box or a wild card, you can win the game. Could we see box number 11, please? It is a $100 box. That is connected to Ronnie Shore and to Dodie Goodman. Lonnie, which is the oldest living language of the world, dating back to more than 4,000 years?
Trust me on this one, Ron. I know it's Arabic.
Dodie?
Ding dong, Chinese.
All right, Ron, this is for the game. $300 and a special surprise prize. Is it the Arabic language or the Chinese language?
I think it's the Arabic.
No, sir, the Chinese language. The game is still alive, folks. And so that means the control comes back to Irene Sandoval, who says
I'm going to try number 8 to win.
she's going to go for the win. And could we see box number 8? She knows, of course, that is a $300 box because they touch on at least one side. This could win the game for you, and $900 connected to Jan Murray and Duran Palello. Jan, besides serving as Supreme Commander of Allied forces in Europe in World War II and as President of the United States, what other position did Dwight D. Eisenhower hold?
Dwight D. Eisenhower was also, before he became President of the United States, also the President of Columbia University in New York City.
Ron Palello.
He was president of the American Red Cross.
Irene, for the game, $900. President of Columbia University or President of the Red Cross?
I think he was president of Columbia University.
You have won the game, and $900. All right, our 5th grade teacher does it again. $900 she won. Can we find out where the wild card was on the board? And there it was in box number 2. Well, Ron McMacken, we have to say goodbye to you, but you played the game quite well. You have $300 in cash and the Mexican cruise for a grand total of $1,240. Congratulations, Ron. You're welcome, sir. Irene, not only $900, not only the $900, but another prize for you. What is it, Johnny?
Tom, Irene can redecorate her living room with new furniture. This Broyhill living room features those benefits most often sought. Comformatic spring-base hardwood frame self-decking matching arm covers. Broyhill Premier cushion and Scotch-guarded by Broyhill.
All right. Okay, Irene Sandoval, we'll have another challenger for you. And the bank wasn't broken. Another $500 goes into the bank. Next time out, the bank is worth $8,500. We'll play for that in a minute. All right, our current champ, Irene Sandoval, has cash and prizes totaling $2,990. And now let's meet her new challenger. Johnny, would you do the honors?
I will, Tom. Once a pool hall manager, now a teacher, we want you to meet Ben Arguello.
All right, Ben, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
You a married man, Ben?
Yes, sir, I certainly am.
Very good, sir. We're happy to have you with us. And Ben, you and Irene are probably burning with curiosity about Dodie Goodman's question. She asked, what is a poron? Dodie, the poron was a vessel used by the Spanish and oftentimes for hot water. It was just that simple. That's a poron.
It was like a hot water bottle.
That's about it, yes. Only it didn't bend too much. All right.
Now can you tell us what a Dodie Goodman is?
Ben, you just joined us. We're going to invite you to start off the game. The bank, incidentally, is at $8,500, so pick a box.
Number 12, please.
Could we see box number 12 for Mr. Arroyo? And there is a blank. Okay, welcome. Irene?
I think I'll try lucky 13.
Lucky 13, she says. Could we see box number 13? And, well, it is lucky. A $300 box connected to Jan Murray and Dodie Goodman. And, Jan, here's your question. You look down and you see a left-handed googly. Exactly what is a left-handed googly?
I'm a right-handed googly.
Ah, lamb chop's a right-handed googly. But, Jan, what is a left-handed googly?
That's a left-handed googly. It's it's that wobbly ball in cricket. You know when you play cricket, it's like a wobbly, nutty ball, and you know when you hit it through the spokes.
Yeah. Dodie Goodman, what is a left-handed googly?
Well, I think it's, well, I know. It's a pitcher who wears eyeglasses.
What, a pitcher?
Pitcher.
Okay, all right. Irene, wobbly ball in cricket or a pitcher who wears eyeglasses?
I think it's a pitcher who wears eyeglasses.
It's a wobbly ball in cricket. All right, so the box is still at large. We come back now to Ben.
I'll go for number 13.
He likes that one. Could we see box number 13? Once again, it's for Jan and for Dodie. And Jan, here's your question. Of the last 7 men to hold the office of presidency, how many of them were first elected to the U.S. Congress?
2.
Dodie?
I say 5.
Ben?
I would say 2.
No, 5. The box is still at large, folks. We're back now to Irene before... Oh, they've already turned it around. Which one do you want?
I'm going to try 13.
She wants to keep it at 13. All right. Here's your question, Jan and Dodie. Jan, how many different and distinct languages are spoken by the approximate 3 million people of New Guinea?
The 3 million people of New Guinea speak approximately 700 languages. That's why it's tough to find out where you live there.
Dodie?
Oh, that's silly.
Look what's calling me
They
silly.
only speak 15.
15. Irene?
What were the choices again?
700 or 15?
I think it's 700.
You're right, 700. You've earned the $300 box. And now pick another box.
I think I'll try 14 next.
All right, she's looking for another 300 probably. Could we see box number 14? There's a $100 box connected to Liz Torres and to Dodie Goodman. And Liz, here's your question. Cows have calves. Hens lay eggs. How did dinosaurs reproduce themselves?
With great difficulty. They produced brontosauruses.
They produced brontosauruses.
Yeah.
Okay, Dodie?
They laid great big eggs like that, and it hurt.
I can imagine. Irene?
They laid eggs.
That's right, they laid eggs. I don't know about you have now $300 and a $100 box. They were mean animals. Irene, which box would you like next?
I'd like to try number 7 next.
Number 7. Looking for another 300. Could we see box number 7? Well, there's a $200 box. This would make one of each. That is connected to Della Reese and to Ron Palello. And Della, here is your question. The American Indians were the first people known to enjoy this popular snack. What is it?
Missionaries. No, I'm serious now. The hamburger.
Ron?
Popcorn.
Irene?
Sounds like popcorn.
Is that your answer?
Yes, popcorn.
Is it. Yes, ma'am. You now have one of each. $300, a $300, and a $100 box. What do you think, Irene?
I think I'll try number 17.
Number 17, you got to hit something. Let's see, box number 17. And there is a money bag. Well, that would make one of each of 4 kinds. Now, the money bag, you need 3 of those, but if you get 3, you break the bank at $8,500. You want to keep it, or do you want to forfeit and continue to play?
I think I'll continue to play.
All right, we'll return that and pick your next box.
And I think I'll try number 8.
Number 8. Could we see box number 8? And there is a second $300 box. And that is connected to Jan Murray and to Ron Pilello. And Jan, here is your question. If you saw an I think it's Epern. If you saw an Epern on your dinner table, what would you do with it?
Well, I'd kiss it and wait for it to make the next move. If I saw a what on my dinner table?
Let me spell it for you, Jan.
Please.
Because I'm not positive about the pronunciation.
Yes.
I think it's Epern. E-P-E-R-G-N-E.
Oh, and a pygmy. I just say so. No, I'm teasing. An Epern. Naturally, if you see it on your dinner table, you eat it. It's like a kumquat.
I see. Ron Pilello.
I would say, oh, look at the Epern. It's something that you look at. It's an ornamental piece that you put on your dinner table and you look at it.
Irene, you eat it or look at it?
I think you eat it.
No, you look at it. It's an ornamental piece for a dinner table. And so that means that box returns to its neutral position. And when we come back, we'll go over to Ben Arguello and see what he picks next. We'll be right back. All right, Irene has a $200, a $300, and a $100 box, but when we take up our game next, Ben Arguello will be in charge, and he'll pick another box, and we'll see how he does on tomorrow's show. And the bank is at $8,500, and we'll look for you. Don't disappoint us. See you then. Bye-bye.
Our departing contestants will receive chocolate. However you like chocolate, there's a Chunky for you. 4 delicious different family-sized bars. Famous Original Chunky or New Peanut Chunky. And Pecan Chunky and Solid Milk Chocolate Chunky. Extra thick for extra flavor. Breaks into 24 thick bite-sized pieces. Chunky, thicker or chocolate. Plus Wrangler Kids, because Wrangler thinks all Americans should get what they pay for, not just grown-up Americans. That's your right and Wrangler's responsibility.